going on, guys? Hey, this is a quick video. This ain't gonna be long, but this is a response to something I seen today. I ain't gonna name no names because they want to be left out of it. I ain't gonna tag them because it's not because I don't know how. I know how to fucking tag people. I'm just, I never do that because, I figure if somebody wants to hear it, they can watch it, right? Here's the thing. I want you all to think about this. All the shit that happens in this community is caused by one individual alone. Everybody knows this. The problem of it is, now we're to the point where we're losing good people to keep that dude around. Think about it. You got people, see, that's what I'm saying. Nobody ever takes anything really, really serious until it happens to them. Now, Torp, I've not seen what they were talking about because I don't watch. Like I said, I'll say stuff to try to get you to, see the right way of things, so you don't try to make videos just to, get attention, and you scream out shit and look stupid, and they latch onto it. But Torp, you know yourself, your first wife, you know what happened with her. You know what happened. Doxing had a huge effect on you, right? Now you could, I didn't see it put on the screen. I didn't see it at all, period. I don't know who did it, but you put it up there, right? Well, you had to know it. You clicked it. You don't even read your fucking chat. So if you put that up there, you've seen it. Now you could blame it on alcohol. Oh, I was drunk. I was this. That's no excuse, man. You've been drinking for a long time. So if you do stupid shit when you're drunk, you should know not to get on YouTube. Now, I don't know. I've not looked. I don't know if you've privated that or not privated. You should fucking delete it. If that's still up there, Torp, again, you're okay in this shit. See, where are we to when these people do that kind of shit? Like I said, I don't know who did it, but I got an ideal. I think I know who did it, but it's not the person you think I think it is. It's this other dumbass. But that guy causes a lot of trouble around all the communities, right? So why, when they do shit like that, are they not blocked and, gone forever? Now, see, somebody's going to say, oh my God, look at Red. Flex Luther. Red was terrorized by this one set individual. The guy I'm talking about ruins the community. She begged the man, leave me the fuck alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm going to say, leave me alone. She threatened police. She threatened everything. So she, one day out of anger, she throws it out there. She says that. She had no intention to do it that day. It just happened. She regrets it, but the point of it is, you all seen it. You all seen the dude terrorizing her, and people didn't stand up for her. They just sat there. I didn't even know who Red was. I knew GWO. I thought they were two different people. When I'd hear about Red, then when I found out they're the same person, I was like, wait, that don't sound like the, when they sound all this shit about Red, I was like, that don't sound like the GWO person, anytime this man, good old Mikey, every time he gets a fucking hold on anything, right, he ruins it. He literally told Hector, like a while back when he lost his monetization again, Jerry, when he lost his, he said, yeah, I'm going to have to say, I can't say that shit on my channel. I'm trying to get my monetization back. I got to behave over there. So you just told Hector that you're going to say all the stupid shit on his channel and lose his monetization. It's crazy. I don't get you all. You are literally trading very good people for a fucking piece of shit. Now, see, there is one thing with this guy said in the video I have to strongly disagree with. Everybody has different opinions on people, right? Well, opinions are one thing. I could see a guy, and you might say, I hate that guy. I don't like him. I don't like his ways. And I could say, oh, no, this guy's pretty cool. But if that guy has never done nothing malicious, it's just an opinion. It's just, your taste and, the person. Well, now, here's the thing. Hector has done a lot of shit. Terrible shit. Offline, online, behind the scenes. That's not a opinion. That's a fact. A fucking fact. He's a terrible friend. He's a terrible fucking person. That's it. See, at first, there was another channel that went down, right? Because of Cherry, recently. That dude, he could have done the same thing Hector's doing. He could have just let Cherry take it over and just let him run it into the ground. But that guy's like, nah, fuck it. He just went away. He went away for a while. You can't blame him. What else could you do? I wouldn't have done it. What I would have done, I'd have banned Cherry's ass in a fucking heartbeat and told anybody who wants to fuck with him, go fucking do it over there, right? They don't do that, though. It's like I guess the blowback is what it is. That person is the cause of everything. He causes he tells you all, I'm going to come back, I'm going to burn this community to the ground, and you got very few stupid people that let him do it. And, calling people stupid, you might see it as rude or it's no, you're fucking dumb, you're ignorant, I don't know. You see what the guy does. By going into a channel that lets him spew that shit and chatting in the chat, it doesn't matter what, you know, what you're putting and all that shit. If he's in there doing that, you know, somebody, you know, I heard somebody yesterday say that Cherry said some racist shit. I mean, Cherry saying racist or homophobic, that doesn't shock me at all. Not one bit. Now, see, everybody will counter on Cherry. Oh my God, but look, Flexus said this. He said the, you know, the F word. Hell, I've slipped it. The difference of it is, it's not, you know, in those terms. There's no excusing it. What we did, when I did it, I felt fucking terrible. I slipped the R word the other day. I was so mad at somebody yelling. You know, it was either Cherry or fucking Hector. And, I mean, I'm on YouTube trying to have a good time, and you know, people just fucking pushing and pushing. Then you got like the pathological liars just saying stupid, ridiculous shit. The people who call them out, they're the ones that has no life. Not the ones who makes up every little facet of their life's a fucking lie. It's the ones who call that shit out and say, dude, why are you doing this? This is fucking weird. We're grown-ups. We're not little kids. We're not in kindergarten saying, you know, like, my daddy can beat up your daddy. You know, stupid shit like that. But for some reason, we let a very few people go back to before Cherry came back the last time, the last 3 times. Every single time when he would go away, we would all have a great time, laugh. I mean, you had a few little fights here and there by the same people that, you know, the one guy that says he's on a drama channel, but goddamn, he's always in all the drama. I ain't gonna say your name, but have fun with them goddamn monks. But anyway, Cherry, we're to the point right now. We see what he is costing us. He's costing us good people that they don't have malicious intent. They try to help a channel. See, I mean, I was very surprised when this person called out Poppy's channel. I was like, are you fucking serious? Because that's the thing. See, when you do stuff like that, now, it wasn't as malicious back then, but you still had a guy on that channel. You still had a guy on that channel that was, you know, attacking people, calling everybody. And I was thinking, like, why would you send somebody over there? Why would you do that? Yeah, we'll do this one too. But I was like, why would you do that? But, you know, that person probably didn't see a lot of the shit was going on. But anywhere Cherry is, it doesn't matter. Anywhere he is, people need to either stop giving him a platform, or when the people do give him a platform and you got people saying, oh, he's just a character, it's satire. And one of the other excuses, oh, hey, that's Cherry, that's just how Cherry is. Yeah, you're goddamn right, that's exactly how he is. He's a fucking piece of shit that just, he looks for ways to tear shit down, and people let him do it. We're to the point right now, I mean, I can't control nobody's channel but my own, and I don't do lives, but I mean, it's got to get to the point that you got the people who like go back and forth to them channels. Oh, I'm not involved in this. Oh, this is childish. I'm not involved. When they get called out, but they're over on both fucking channels. It's like, you know, saying shit, getting it going. It's to the point to anybody that fucking has anything to do with him supporting, saying, oh, I'm neutral, I'm neutral. Now you ain't fucking neutral no more. You're part of the problem. Anytime you go support Hector, Cherry, any of those, Eric, he's got Blake, any of them people who let terrible people. Now, they could come back and say, like, hey, you know, all this shit happened. Look who we lost today. They could say, that's it. Fuck it. Get rid of Cherry, get rid of Blaze, and say no more fucking drama. No more bullshit. I mean, tell fucking Serb. If you want to be Serb's friend, say, hey, man, I'll be your friend, but stop fucking lying and making people look like fucking idiots over here. You made us look stupid. Then you got liars that'll lie for them. You know, then when they get caught in that lie, it's like, it's goddamn ridiculous. It is childish. I mean, there's many a days, you know, like right when you first wake up, you have that moment of clarity. You sit back and you think about shit and you're like, God damn, this is so. But then you get to the point where you're like, you got to call it out, because if you know, when something happens to you, you're the one expected to leave. Like, oh, they did that. They said that about your daughter. If you was a good father, you would leave you too. No, if you was a good father, you would do what the fuck I did. See, people's going to probably hammer Pedro. Why would he show them text? I shouldn't have said his name, but you know what I'm saying? Why did he show those texts? Because he lets people know what happened. That way people see that, and maybe it won't happen to them, and maybe they'll know better than to support them fucking people. So like I said, it's to the point. Is that fucking Bigfoot on that tire? What's up, Bigfoot? He's giving me a piece. Anyway, I see a lot of people here. Rick from Pawn Stars, a lot of people. But we're to the point right now that if you support or go to those channels and give them, you know, views and fucking, especially the comments. See, when they say stuff you laugh out loud about because it has nothing to do with you, it's like, oh, yeah, it's just Cherry. It is just Cherry. He's a piece of shit. He don't care about no one's fucking channel. He don't care about nothing they do. Hector, I can't believe you didn't see that. When he was over there, like, saying, well, I blocked Blaze, and taking all the fucking shit off him. Like, Jada don't want to say that. It doesn't fit his narrative. Now, my narrative is you're doing it on Hector's. You're not using your channel because you don't want the blowback. Hector, you can go back and read that yourself. It's still there. But you don't, I mean, Dude, if I seen that, if I seen somebody do shit like that on my channel, and they're all of a sudden, they're sitting there and they're taking up for themselves and putting all the blame on you and making it look like, well, I did the right thing. He just didn't say, well, it's Hector not doing it. I would fucking be like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with it? That'd be it. It'd be gone. But I don't know. Because you think he's helping you. Dude, he's killed you. He's killed your channel. It's done. No one could ever have respect. I mean, you can come back and like do the right thing and do all this shit. And maybe over time people would at least, I don't know. But like the letting Serb lie and letting them throw pictures up there. You got a fucking thumbnail, Hector, of a British SAS soldier that not only can you know, search yourself and see it's not Serb. Serb literally admitted the other day, like, I can't remember why we put that up there. You put it up there to try to brag and say that was you. That was the first Cerberus. You know, you're a fucking, dude, you're a fucking freak. You're a weirdo. See what they ought to do? They ought to take Cherry, Blaze, Serb. You would also get Dog and about 4 or 5 other accounts if you took Serb. Hell, you could start a channel with Serb alone. You could have a lot of viewers. Damn. Serb, if you start leaving like all them Joker comments, come over and click the view. I don't give a fuck. But the point of it is, if people keep supporting these fucking people and letting them get by with it, you're just as much to blame. Anytime you say Cherry's just a character, oh my God, look, it's satire, you're the fucking problem. Nobody cares until it happens to them. Nobody cares. I've always, if I've seen something, call everything, no matter what, I've always tried to be fair and call shit out. As soon as that shit was said about Torp's wife, even though that's just words, it don't hurt no, but it leads to other stuff. If you let shit like that get away, if he's out there saying and wishing death threats on people, you let that go by, he goes further and further, and we get to where we are now. If people don't, this is a damn good community. There's so much good in this, and there's so little bad, and the bad can be cut out, but people's not. That's my fucking car. I'm in the same car. What the hell? That's exactly my car. I thought he stole it, but I'm sitting in mine. Copycat motherfucker. But anyway, I'm gonna go, just think about it, think it over. Think about it. If one person was taken out of this community and never came, you know, and didn't do all this shit. Think about where we were at back then, having a great time, laughing. I mean, like I said, I've not even done a short in a while because I can't fucking get in the mood to be funny, because every night I'm so shocked by the shit people let on and act like it's okay. So quit fucking fence riding. That's what it is. Guilt by association. Fuck yeah, it's guilt by association. If you're there and you allow it, you're associated, you cause it. I guess that's it. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go in and shop for this shit and ask that guy why in the fuck he's got a copy of my card. What the fuck, man? I know I had mine first. I was the only one. As soon as I bought this, months later, I seen another one. Now there's like 3 around here just like mine. You motherfucker. I'll see y'all later. I'll tell Bigfoot y'all said what up. Just think about that, guys. Really think about it. Sit back right now. Think. If one person was taken out of this community and never come back around, you'd have channels that was still doing great. They would have really grown. You would have had decent people that's now saying, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. They would have stayed. They would have came in and said, hey, hung out for a while. But now they can't do it. Torp, if that video or live or whatever it was on is alive, if that live is still up and you've not, don't private it, delete that motherfucker. If you've not done that, you show that you're no different than Cherry, not one bit different. I can't believe, you know, the highlighting thing. There's no excuse. Oh, I was drunk, I did it by accident. Fix that shit. Delete that shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? To the guy that happened to, I'm sorry. I know how that shit feels. It's happened to me a bunch, but I kind of agree, you know, with the doxing thing. I mean, you know, me and the person it happened to, you know, we're, you know, old enough to remember that our names were in phone books, but it ain't the doxing thing. It's the principle of people will be malicious and try to do stupid shit just to get nuts on the internet. Because see, the person who done that, somebody else can get a hold of that, and next thing you know, it's just, even if they don't come there, most people are pussies, aren't going, but God only knows, they could send letters, once they get your email. I mean, I've got emails for a long time, and it didn't get malicious until Cherry came back on Hector's, and they sit there and ramped, Hector and Cherry ramped Blaze up. Hector telling, after Blaze said what he said about my daughter, after they knew what he said about Reese's mother, all that shit, Hector's on there. Blaze, you're good in my book. You're good in my book. Well, your book fucking sucks, Hector. But the kind of person you are and the character, it doesn't fucking surprise me. Research people. Just because you talk to them a little bit outside of YouTube or met them once or twice, that don't mean a goddamn thing. Talk to other people that know them. That's how you'll find the true character of somebody. Y'all have a good one. Sorry that happened to the person it happened to. I don't fucking blame you at all, dude. It surprised me that you stayed around. I was like, dude, you got a successful shit going on. If you even on that, you know, if you're on a different channel, even if that's not the main channel, that's going to bring attention to your main channel from them. Like you said, people was tagging you, Torp did it, and of course they're going to try to do that to, you know, they're using your big channel to bring people to their channel. So if you don't give them the bait, they can't do it. So I don't blame you at all, man. I mean, fuck no. And what you said is true, man. I mean, this is childish shit. It needs to fucking end. We can all end it right now just by getting rid of one person. The other people, like I said, they can either, I don't know. Y'all have a good one. And just think that shit over. Just really think it over. Think about all the shit that causes. Think about the people who lie, then you catch them. The people who tell the truth, the bad people. The people who say people shouldn't talk about family members. They're the weird ones. Think about that. It's like an alternate fucking universe it turned into. Later, guys. God damn, I stood off.